Hello everyone, and yes, this is the backboard to my, not the backboard, but it's my shelf, my drawers, I mean. God. You guys can see my little feet back here. But this is a review of the Oceanic Tarot, okay? And it's by Jane Wallace, and I think she might have done the illustrations as well. Let me see. By Jane Wallace, and it was illustrated by Jane Delaford Taylor. Okay, this is the little guidebook that it brings. This is a pip deck, but I don't like to tell people, oh, this deck is for beginners, this deck is for whatever, because beginners such as myself were made to feel like, oh, you're not on this level yet. Meanwhile, I was born with so much of what a lot of the so-called good readers out there can't even do with their cards. I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody, but it's the fucking truth. Or like popular celebrity people that I've seen online and do their readings, and I'm like, the fuck? You can't do better than that, but you read the cards? Ugh. Anyway, this deck is for whomever likes to connect to the mermaids and doesn't want to follow like the popular mermaid, dolphin, oracle cards, or tarot cards. I had the Mermaid Tarot by Los Carabios, and I gave it away in a giveaway to Sergio. And not because I didn't like the deck, because I loved my deck, but I had a dream with the goddess Yemanja, and she gave me a reading, and it was with these cards, and she's like, those other cards you have, I don't like them, get rid of them. So, and she's like, I want to communicate with you, like she just wanted to get to know me, and she told me she wasn't going to tap into my energy or allow me to tap into her energy until I got rid of the other cards. Because she's like, when you tap into my energy, I want these cards to be used and a couple of the other ones that you have. Like, she gave me specific instructions. I kid you not. I know I sound crazy, but it was like specific. She likes more of like the old school pip like decks. I don't know why. So this is Yemanja energy, Oceanic, mermaid energy. So these are the back of the cards. And like I said, this is the book, and it gives keywords, the meaning, the advice on how to use the cards. It explains like the major and minor arcana, and anybody can use this deck. Anybody, doesn't matter, okay, whether you started yesterday or you have 30 years in the business. This is a little sachet that I keep it in. Like I said, this is the back of the cards. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it. This is like the only angel that it has in the deck. Let me see. Let's zoom in a little bit more, and of course not. Okay. So this is the only angel that it has in the deck, which I don't mind. I don't give a shit. I know that these images don't bother me, because I know that angelic beings are not just the angels with wings that people, you know, have that perception of. An angel can be a fairy, y'all. An angel can be an extraterrestrial. Just so you guys know, it's the age of information. Let's go. Let's move along those past hurts of religion, okay? It has all the major arcanas, and it has female and male. It has diversity, and it also has keywords at the bottom of the cards, which helps you. If you really don't know the meanings, these keywords help. It's also great to refresh your information that you had or your studying of the tarot, because the study of the tarot never ends, honestly. There's astrology, there's numerology, there's keywords, there's intuition, symbolism, etc. And the colors are like very pastel-y colors. See, these are pips, so that's all you're gonna get is like pentacles, swords, wands, etc. Each suit has a different animal in the back, like the swords has a shark. I don't know if you guys can see that in the back. It doesn't have numbers written out. It's spelled out 10 of swords, and then it has a keyword at the bottom. And then I'm gonna show you guys, let's see, another suit. Another suit. Okay, so the wands has a seahorse at the back of it. And then let's see. And then the cups have a dolphin at the back. And these are just the cups. You're just getting cups, and that's that. And then the pentacles has a sea turtle in the back of it. So that's pretty cool. As far as the card stock, I'm not really going to show you one by one because this is all you're going to get, just so that you guys know. But the card stock is great. I feel this deck is a little bigger than your Rider-Waite-Smith cards, but they're still shuffleable. Like, I have little hands and I can still shuffle them. You can shuffle them like this, rifle shuffle them like that, or you can shuffle them sideways. I don't read reversals with these cards because I don't know why. I get the feeling that the creator of the deck, I have not read the book, but I feel like the creator of the deck didn't create this deck to read in reversals. It's like the Wild Unknown. Like the first edition of the Wild Unknown, which I just sold today because I want the second edition. It didn't like to be read in reverse, but that's because the creator, if you have her book, doesn't like to read in reversal. So I think she like unintentionally put that energy in the cards. So this deck is also like glossy as well. You can shuffle them like this, and you can even use these as oracle cards. Like just pick a card, and because they have keywords at the bottom, you can use them as such. So you can play around with these a lot. These have helped me with a lot of my anxiety for the month of August. Yamanja has been with me. I've been feeding her. She's been feeding me. My emotions have been crazy, but she's allowed me to feel a lot of things that I didn't want to see or feel, and I'll make a video about that because I feel like a lot of people need to learn about relationships and when to call it quits. Meanwhile, a couple of weeks ago, I just made a video, like a short little video talking about relationships and da-da-da-da, but I'm not going to get into it too much until I make the other video. But this deck helps with emotions. It helps with giving it to you in a sense where it's direct in your face. Like, okay, you pull a card. Let's just pull a random card. King of Cups, understanding. And boom. That's the message, you know? And then there's times where you can just pull another card and then boom. Nine of Swords, anxiety. See? Like, I don't have to... I'm talking about emotions and the King of Cups came up. And then I'm talking about, like, my anxiety and calming my emotions and boom. The Nine of Swords came up with anxiety. So, it's a straightforward, very direct deck. It doesn't cut corners with you at all in any way, shape, or form. And I'm grateful for that. I never thought I was going to enjoy pip decks as much as I'm enjoying them now. Not because they weren't in my collection, not because I can't read them, because I can. I'm an intuitive reader. With or without the keywords. It's just I like imagery. I like the images to talk to me, but I've since maybe like about a year ago started connecting again with pip decks and how to work with my intuition with the pip decks and allow the numbers to speak to me as opposed to the images. So it's been a very wonderful experience, actually. So if you guys are interested in this deck, it's pretty cheap also. It was like $11, like maybe like $12.50 with taxes and everything and shipping and handling. So I recommend this deck to anyone that wants to learn to read the tarot or has 30 years of experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!